Guys, what's up? Tim Warren here. Hey, if you own a service business, if you're like me, I own a marketing agency. If you own a service business, there's a lot of push. I feel like in today's world, there's a lot of content out there where people are pushing like, nah, you got to do SaaS. You got to own an AI business. You got to own a product business. You got to be e-commerce. There's so many people trying to tell you that your service business is not the answer. Oh, it's low margins and it's this and it's that. Do you know that 80% of the nation's businesses are service businesses? Like 80%, right? And you have a way greater likelihood of becoming a millionaire if you own a business. So if we think through this, most of the people who are becoming millionaires are becoming millionaires through service businesses. Why are service businesses better, like the better way to do it? Well, number one, there's very little startup capital required. You want to start an HVAC business, right? You can apprentice. You don't even have to get your HVAC license, right? You go out, you learn the stuff, you put up the website, you run LSA ads or map ads or organic, or even you can even do flyers or whatever, and you get people to want to buy your HVAC services. You start up a business, you hire techs, you scale, right? In a marketing agency, when we started Helium, we started with only 25 grand. That was all we needed, and then the rest of it was pick up the phone, meet people, cold call, tell them, hey, we can help with your SEO, we can help with your ads, we can help with your website, and we built a $10 million company just off of sales, like just working hard and selling deals. Service businesses are amazing because you can start with very little capital and you can adjust as you go. One of the challenges with software companies, so everybody's pitching software. It's like, oh, you got to be a content creator, you have to have software. And those are not bad. I'm not saying like those are bad things to do. The problem with those though, my father-in-law owned a software company. If the exact software doesn't solve the pain of the customer, right? If they don't have the exact features, then the guy's not going to buy the software because he needs exactly the features that he needs. With service though, like if I'm meeting with a company and we're like, hey, we can do your SEO, we can do your ads, we can do this. And they say, hey, well, can you run my Facebook ads? Like, oh, yeah, I can run your Facebook ads. Like, sure, we can do Facebook, right? If I have a software that only does Google SEO and that's all you want, and you're like, oh, can I have meta ads? My software doesn't do that. The guy's like, okay, well, I don't want that. And he doesn't buy, right? But the other person buys because I can help them with a service business. I can adjust my offer to fit that customer. So it's such a quicker path to revenue for most businesses to start as a service business because you can adjust your offer based on what the client wants, right? There's a power in having a service business. It's a great way to start a company. It's a great way to get going. And you can always add software later. You can always add other products when you start as a service business. So I just want to share this, guys. Don't feel bad or less because you own a service business. Don't let people tell you that if it's not software, you're never going to make money. People are making millions of dollars in service. Don't feel pushed like you have to do something different. I hope that helps.